Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good? It's your boy Jamie G. Happy Saturday. I'm glad for y'all tap in with me. We're gonna do this week 7 SWAC uh scores, predictions. So we're gonna kind of sit back and recap week 6 though. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me. If you haven't, please follow my Facebook page, No Slack in the Sweat Podcast. Also, you can find me on Instagram, No Slack in the Sweat Podcast. I would like to thank all of my uh, new subscribers and past subscribers. I'm at 61 and I'm pushing towards 100. So I thank you again for tapping in. And let's get this thing started. Let's kind of briefly recap. Week 6, we have the first game was Grambling lost to Alabama A&M 31-37 in overtime. We had FAMU over South Carolina State 20-14. Jackson State won 26-12 over Alabama State. Texas Southern won 24-17 over UAPB. Southern won over Prairie View 45-13. Bethune-Cookman lost to Tennessee State 17-41. And Alcorn defeated Valley 30-7. So let's get into week 7. The week 7 SWAC stable of games. Prairie View has a bye week, and Texas Southern has a bye week. And it's not very many SWAC games today, but they got some good games. The game of the week, to me, in my opinion, is going to be the Alcorn and Southern game. And also, we're going to have a Sunday game, too, with Alabama A&M and UAPB. If you didn't check out my last video, I did a video about that game getting canceled by some janky promotions. And hopefully you take a chance, go look at that video as well. Because that was a good game that got canceled. And I hate it got canceled like that. So we're gonna get started with this week 7 FAMU versus Grambling. FAMU comes into this game 4-2. Grambling comes into this game 1-5. It's a 1 p.m. kickoff on HBCU Go. Make sure you check that out and tap in with that one. This is going to be a pretty good game. FAMU has been playing some pretty good football so far. And I think they're like on a 3-game winning streak coming into this game, and Grambling is on a losing streak, and they steady can't find to get the G back, and they've been struggling offensively, man. It's quite bad, you know. But FAMU, man, Xavier Smith has been playing very well. Jeremy Musa is finding his stride, and hopefully Grambling can find some way to win this game, because it's gonna be rough, because they've been kind of bad on the offensive side of the ball and also on the defensive side of the ball. So FAMU, the key in this game, I think, is to keep consistent offense, some good quarterback play, try to get their running game going. They hadn't been able to get their running game going lately. And because they got some pretty good running backs. They really do. They really got some great running backs. But they just hadn't been able to get their running game going. Yeah, I always had some good receivers, and Xavier Smith and Shareed and but it's gonna be a hostile going down there in Grambling because Grambling is a hard place to get a win out of, and it might be an advantage for Grambling because Grambling been kind of I think on the road lately and everything like that, but hopefully Grambling can get something going offensively on the they haven't been having a great quarterback play, and they can't they've been having some injuries too. So hopefully they can get some things rolling. But I have FAMU winning this game pretty comfortably. I think Grambling probably is gonna get itself eliminated from SWAC contention with this game. I'm gonna go on the prediction. I think FAMU probably win this game probably like 38-17. And I think Grambling still won't get the G back this week. To be honest, I don't know if I see Grambling even getting a win after this one. Okay, next game on the docket, we got Mississippi Valley State comes into the game 0-6 versus an Alabama State team that's 3-3. It's gonna be a 2 p.m. kickoff. It's supposed to be on bounce, and I'm not for sure if that's correct, but that's what I found on the internet that it's supposed to be on bounce. So this game here can be a potential trap game for Alabama State. Alabama State hasn't been playing that well on offense, but their defense has been, a very good, and it slowed out a Jackson State team that came into the last week's contest scoring a lot of points, and they slowed Jackson State down, holding them to only 26 points. So if Alabama State can bounce back from last week and get some offense going, they should handle Valley pretty well. I don't know if Demetrius Davis is going to be starting at quarterback this week, but if he start, I got him as a favorite in this game. But Valley still hasn't found a win yet. I'm surprised that at this record, I'm surprised they 0-6 and they hadn't even got a win yet. And I'm just surprised that they can't get it together. It seems like things on offense is not clicking for Valley. I just don't understand why it's not clicking for Valley like that. They got all the weapons, and Ja'Cory Rankin was one of your top conference receivers, and Caleb Johnson, and they got a pretty decent quarterback in not Jelani Easton, but I can't think of the kid's name right offhand, but I'll come back to it. But if Valley, if they can find some form of offense because their defense has been playing good, they might can eventually upset Alabama State today because they kind of mirror each other. They like to keep a low scoring game and to kind of make their opponent, they'll throw their opponent out there rhythm, not scoring very many points. But I'm gonna kind of tune into this game. This game might be pretty good. I don't know. In my opinion, I think Alabama State can do it, but I won't be surprised if Valley beat them. I really won't. I won't be at all surprised if Valley end up winning this game. But it's going to be super, super, super close. So my prediction, I'm going to go on a limb. I'm gonna choose Valley 17-14, and they win this game. I'm gonna ride with Valley today. Okay, next game. Everybody looking at this game probably as a ain't nobody really care game because Jackson State comes to this game 5-0 against a Bethune-Cookman team that's 1-4. It's gonna be 3 p.m. kickoff on ESPN Plus. It's gonna be in Jacksonville, home of the Jaguars. That's my squad right there. So Jackson State coming into this game um, after a win off of Alabama State, and they're looking to bounce back and do a little bit better than they did last week against a Bethune-Cookman team that's been kind of up and down lately. And really, to be honest, Bethune-Cookman got to get some form of offense, consistent offense going with Jalen Jones at quarterback. Sometimes you get a good game out of Jalen Jones. Sometimes you get a bad game out of Jalen Jones. But one thing about Jalen Jones, he is a superb athlete. The dude can do it all. But he got to find some way to get the ball to like Corey Reed, who is a good athlete. Get that ball to Kamani Everett. Man, he's a dog at tight end. He is a supreme dog, but they got to feed him most of the ball than anything. Get that ball to Darnell Dees, man. He could do it all, and Jimmy Robinson, them guys like that. But on the defensive side of the ball, they got a new defensive coordinator, and they still trying to, I guess, kind of gel and trying to learn the defense. So, but they're going to have a tough task stopping this Jackson State team, because this Jackson State team is, we all know, is loaded. Very, very, very loaded. It's going to be so many weapons Bethune going to have to try to stop, with Shador, with Kevin Coleman, Sivion Wilkerson, Shane Hooks, Malachi White. It's just so much, it's just so many weapons for them to try to stop. But I think Jackson State just gonna have their way with them. They really gonna just have their way with them. They probably gonna bully them and just do what they want. Ain't nobody stopping the Jackson State train. And, I think Jackson State going to win this game pretty easy. I got a score of, I'm going to go 48-7. And I think this is going to be a tune-up game for the Jackson State. And they're going to come into homecoming, and everybody's going to have their eyes on this homecoming game that's coming up with Campbell. Next game we have, to me, this is my game of the week. We got Alcorn coming in at 3-2 versus Southern at 3-2. This is going to be a 6 p.m. kickoff, ESPN Plus. The winner of this game has a good control of the SWAC West. Alcorn coming into this game, playing some really good football right now. And they have a superb rushing in check in Javian Howard, and the other two backs they have. They hadn't really been playing that great at quarterback. I think one of the keys in this game is if Alcorn can find some way, form, or fashion to get some good quarterback play, I think they can possibly win this game. Their defense has been playing good as usual. But Fred is going to grind it out and get really physical in this game, because this is going to be a physical game, because both of these teams play really, really physical. And on the Southern side of the ball, Southern has been kind of struggling to get things going, but these last couple games, they done really kicked it out. They done kicked it to another notch. Brashawn McCray is playing better. The running game is getting it going, and the defense has been playing very, very well. They're looking up to be the hype that they brought in this past season. Man, this is going to be a great game. This is going to be a great game. I think it's going to come down to the physicality, who's more physical, and who wins in the trenches on the offensive side and the defensive side of the ball. If Southern can stop Alcorn's rushing attack, it shouldn't. Southern should run away with this game, but if Southern can't stop it, Alcorn's definitely gonna give Southern problems in this game. And my prediction, I think I'm gonna go with Southern in a close one, like 30, 38, 20. Let's do 38, 35. That's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be my prediction. We got Sunday's games. We got a Sunday game with Alabama A&M versus UAPB. Alabama A&M is 2-4 coming into this game, and UAPB is 2-4 as well. It's a 3 p.m. kickoff on UAPB Sports Network, and whoever possibly loses this game right here is probably going to be eliminated from any SWAC West, any SWAC West possibility of even competing in the championship. It's going to be pretty much over. Alabama A&M coming into this game been playing some really good football, and Quincy Casey had a heck of a game last week. Eagling, the running back for Alabama A&M, has been moving up the charts when it comes to rushing. He's been having a phenomenal last couple of games with rushing the football. Alabama's A&M defense has been playing a whole lot better than they have at the beginning of the season. And I think UAPB just is in a downward spiral. A lot of people wishing Doc Gamble bad luck on the because he's on that hot seat right now. And things in Pine Bluff just going into a straight dumpster fire. Unfortunately, they're really going into a dumpster fire. And I don't know how UAPB hasn't been having good, consistent play on offense, defense, special teams. It's just been bad. It's just been bad. Hopefully they can find some way, because this Alabama A&M team, man, is. Woo. I think they getting kind of catching their groove, and they you know what I'm saying, UAPB, unfortunately, baby, their season, if they lose this game, their season is pretty much over. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, I think Alabama A&M going to win this game pretty hard, pretty easily. I'm gonna say Alabama A&M 40, UAPB 14. I think they're gonna really just take off on UAPB, because UAPB, I think the morale is low around the program. I think they need a refresh, a new start. You know, you can't. You know, Doc Gamble, I don't know if he was ready to really take over as head coach. They had a good spring season, but the this season here, it's just been a downward spiral, and I think they just need to just strike this as a L for this season, and just start fresh and everything like this. So, man, not very many SWAC games on the docket today, and I hope everybody tunes in and check them out, man. Oh yeah, and thank y'all for watching too. Thank y'all for watching this, and let me know in the comments your thoughts, your score predictions, anything, you know, that you always on your mind. Let me know. I appreciate all my subscribers, new subscribers coming in. Again, I thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for the support. Remember to follow me here on No Slack in the Sweat podcast on YouTube, No Slack in the Sweat podcast on Facebook. Also No Slack in the Sweat podcast on Instagram. I'm on my way to 100 subscribers and I'm steady climbing. I thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Make sure y'all be safe. Whatever you do, it's a beautiful weekend. Y'all enjoy it. Y'all live this life. And well, I'm going to check out and I'll tune back in with y'all. I think I'm going to do these on Saturdays. So look forward to the good content that's coming. And I appreciate you again. Thank y'all for tuning in. Much love.